Well, I received my set of Cyclone wheel 110mm airless rubber wheels from Meepo about a month ago. I did a nice video to show you how to install those, and it's actually pretty helpful if you don't know how to install wheels on your belt-driven board. And at the time, I promised you a video of my impressions after I've ridden them for a while. Well, I've ridden them for about a month, so let's go ahead and take a field trip and I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so you've already seen the video for installing these wheels and for the first ride on them, but I wanted to take it out here to a park today, and we'll just give you my impressions while I ride the board. One thing I did want to show you is that these wheels, they definitely have a much lower center of gravity, right? So unfortunately, that also means that when you're looking at speed bumps and things like that, you do have to make sure that it's going to clear. Now, I've already scraped the bottom of it on one of them, so let's just see here. Well, see, this is not such a bad speed bump. That one would clear, but normal ones, the ones that are concrete, those ones might cause a problem. Let's go take a ride. So one thing I noticed right off the bat, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's probably the bearings or maybe the spacer in one of my back tires here, but we get a little bit of a rattle. And going over bumps, totally no problem. They handle that really well. All right. Get around here. Okay, so I'm going to put you down there by that wheel so you can hear that rattle for yourself. Everything on the board is tightened and working just perfectly fine. And it's got to be that wheel right there. Here, let me get over here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if I bring you down here to the wheel, here. Oh, it's this one here. So I can tell you that it is not the, it's not the guard that's on there. Everything has been checked and tightened and everything else. So it's definitely got to be the bearings, or maybe the spacer in there is a little bit loose. I've been able to deal with it. It's no big deal. Maybe I'll change those out. But the wheels work great. I can tell you that. Yeah, just super, super nice, super smooth. Takes any bump that I hit, no problem. Any rocks or anything like that, I'd say almost as good as the pneumatics as far as that goes, and they're definitely more grippy. I can tell you that much right now. Hello. Well, I don't know if they're more grippy than the pneumatics, but they're grippy and they're nice. Super comfortable. Makes carving very nice. I like it. It's very comfortable. Like I say, the rattle that's in that one wheel, it's not that big of a deal. It's like annoying. And I think it's probably just a matter of replacing the bearings or the spacer that's in there or something like that. And I may have done that to the bearing when I installed the bearings because they were really tight and I had to pound that sucker in there. So that might have been my fault. See, I just went right over a pine cone, no problem. If I had urethane wheels on here, boy, ooh, I would have stopped on that. That would have been a skid and a stop. No question about it. But I will say this. I'm not in love with the lower center of gravity on this because I'm so used to the pneumatics on here. But it's a trade-off. It's hard to say because I really enjoy how it rides. It feels super, super stable, but you know, I just kind of enjoy the clearance that I have with those pneumatics. Even a big bump like that, not a problem for these. So yeah, if you're going to be mainly riding on smooth roads or pathways like the one that I'm on today, it's really great. And it also works really good for even slightly rough, gravelly roads and stuff. But without the clearance that you get from those all-terrain tires, you know, the pneumatics or whatever, it cuts down on your ability to use those types of terrain. We'll just say that. You know, a set of wheels like these is something I would definitely recommend if you like to do a lot of speed on one of these boards. The pneumatics, not the best thing for speed, but these are quite good for speed. If that's what you're into, these wheels would be great for that. So the verdict is that they're great wheels. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one wheel. I might have done it myself trying to get that bearing in there, maybe busted the bearing or something like that. Anyways, yeah, my verdict is overall these are great wheels, really good for somebody who just wants something for, you know, street racing and for speed. The grip on them, the stability on them is fantastic, no question about that. Not to mention they look really good on the board. Hey, I want to thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very appreciated and needed on the channel. So if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a red subscribe button down there and a notification bell. Click both of those and you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Springtime is rolling, summertime is coming, and I got a ton more stuff to show you here on the channel. So if this is the kind of stuff you like, great, stick around. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.